Greetings. So I had a technical problem there. And I had to set it up again. So I hope people are not waiting on the other one that I already set up. So I had to reschedule it again. Everybody can everybody hear me? Just let me know. Hi KJ, Lola, Lynn Turner, Mink Inc. Yes, you can all hear me. Okay. USA to the Gambia, Cheryl Lee, greetings. Yes. Welcome back to the channel. I'll just wait a few minutes till everyone joins us, a few people, and then I'll start. Everyone just say where they're tuning in from. Okay, I know Cheryl's tuned in from California. DJ, yes, I think everyone's connected to the other one. Yeah, I don't know. When I set up to go live, I'm having problems going straight onto that live. It just loading. It just takes ages. Then I have to just restart and then just go live straight away. So that's the problem I'm having. Yeah, those that are on my other channel, hopefully you'll notice that I've started up this one. So we'll give it a couple minutes. Okay, USA to the Gambia. You're in the Gambia. Okay. Minnesota, Lola. Okay. No, you guys in America are partying hard at the moment with the elections. But yeah, cool. Just remember everyone to hit that that like button. Yellow from Scotland. Okay, Lola. Yeah, please tell them to come over. I'm waiting for my moderator as well to come in. She's probably on the other channel. I'm waiting for her to come in. So I'm probably going to send her a message to let her know. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Yeah, so just give it another minute or so for those to kind of connect back in. Lowland Profits, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Okay. One Dope Queen, New Jersey. Okay, give it another minute or so, and we'll get started. Moderator's asking me which one. I've probably set up so many different ones. Okay, I think she's got me now. Okay. Okay, I think my moderator's here. You can just say hi. Yes, Heart and Soul, 143. Okay, all right. Okay, so she's put some prices up now. We've got some land that's just come up in Sanyang. So as we speak, they're ready. They're on the market. We've done all our searches on them, and so on. So yeah, so we've got 20 by 20, right? So now all the prices that we're advertising includes all the paperwork. Where the other lands we were selling, it was not including the paperwork, and then we have to go back to the customers and say, right, okay, you have to pay an additional amount for your paperwork. So now we've made it all inclusive. All your paperwork is inclusive in the prices. So 20 by 20 in Sanyang is 180,000 Gambian dalasi. 20 by 40s is double that. So that's 360,000 Gambian dalasi. So so moderators actually put it in pounds and dollars. So the 20 by 20 in US dollars is 3,474. And in pounds, that is 2,642. And in US dollars for the 20 by 40, okay, my moderator has to rectify that. It's not 40 by 40. Moderator, it's 20 by 40. I don't want anyone to get confused. It's 20 by 40. So 2 plots works out 20 by 40. And that's 360,000. And in US dollars, that's 6,949. And in pounds, that's 5,285. Yeah. But you can also do your own conversions just to double check. Yeah, so that includes all your paperwork. The only thing that you'll have to pay is your capital gains tax, which we can help you through that process and so on. Yeah, okay. Okay, my moderator, she's rectified. It's 20 by 40. Thank you, heart and soul. Appreciate all the hard work you're doing. It saves me a lot of time so I can speak rather than typing. She always does a good job. Thank you, sister. Okay, yeah. So basically, if some people have not reserved, but they've asked me, when they become available to let them know. Hopefully you're tuned in. If you haven't, I'll try and go through my messages and send you a message to let you know that they are available. We do have a map of plots. So after the show, I do have a video of the plots. So I'll upload a video after this live session, a video of the land, and I'll also put up a map of the plot numbers as well. So we've got 20 plots, 26 plots altogether, but I'm reserving 6 at the moment. I'm selling 20. 2 of them have already gone. So we have 18 now. So yeah. So basically, it's basically first come, first serve. We are hoping to have some more plots coming up as well very soon. But those are the plots. Sanyang's quite high demand, and it's a little bit more expensive than places like Jambanjelly and so on. But it's a great location. I'll answer a few of your questions. Let me just back up. Make sure I missed any. One Dog Queen. Wow, there are black people in Scotland. Yes, there's black people in Scotland. I don't think, not many, but there is. Depends what part of Scotland, I guess. I guess Edinburgh is a bit more cosmopolitan than Glasgow. Right, okay. written it. I think I'm always pronouncing that name wrong. Welcome, sister or brother. I think it's a sister. If one builds a two-story, can you see the ocean? Yes. Depending on where you've kind of how you've built the house. In Gambia, everything is not sort of, how can I explain? Once you've got your land, some people will have their house facing one way and another. It's just how you kind of do your landscaping. But the road, some people you'll have your road, and then you can kind of walk in, and then your house could be facing any direction. It's just how you design it. But yes, if you go stories, you should see the sea, as long as there's no obstructions there. In terms, we don't guarantee that there'll be other developments coming and so on. That's just something that's out of our control. But yes, so if you go two-story, three-story, you definitely see the sea. You're not far from the sea at all. But in these lands are not sea view plots. So you're not going to see the sea from these plots that we're advertising right now. So they're sea view plots. Yeah. And these ones are not sea view. But I hope that answers your question. That's so that is sea view. But these are not sea view plots. Just to clarify that these are not sea view plots. The good advantage about these plots, there's building a new highway coming right through, literally, just maybe less than 100 meters away. Like we've got some reserve plots, which is bang on the highway coming through, but we've reserved them just for now. So yeah, so there's a new highway actually coming through that area, and all electricity and everything is coming through. It just shows that area is developing. So yeah. So those that want to contact me, all the details are up there. You can email me. You can see my email out there, Investment in Gambia Yahoo, and you've got my WhatsApp number there. Okay, so how far from the water? You're probably from there. You're probably about 10-15 minutes drive from the water. Yeah, about 15 minutes drive from the water. Yes. Sanyang is like is a coastal area. So, it is pretty close. Miss MJ, no sound. Can you hear me, guys? She's just put up no sound. If the rest of you can hear me, okay, she said disregard. Okay, all right, okay. I guess it was a problem on her end. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so yeah, it's it's a very good location. It's Sanyang Petroli. We sold some plots in that area not too long ago, so it's not far from the plots we were selling. We were selling up to 45 plots there, which were all sold. So it's a very good area, and that area there is it's a tribe called the Manjagos. So they kind of that's a community there that lives in Petroli. Yes, they're very nice people. They take a lot of interest in their community. They do know that a lot of diasporans are moving into the area because we've made them aware. That, we've got some brothers and sisters coming over from across the water. Coming back home. So yeah, so they are aware that you're coming basically, and they welcome it as well. All they ask is that people respect the culture and everything, and that's most importantly. And then everybody get on fine, but they're excited that you guys are coming, and even in their area, they're building a market out of their own money, funds, in Petroli area. I believe they're building a hospital, so I've heard. So yeah, it's definitely looking up in that area. So it's good. All right, okay. Let me just see. What is the name of the closest beach? Okay, that will be Sanyang Beach. That will be the closest beach to that area. Okay, V Cooper 52. Are you open to payments with a deposit? Right. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do payment plans again. Not all of them. So we'll probably do up to about 5 of them on a payment plan based on first come, first served. We do try and help our brothers and sisters, but at the same time, we can't put them all on a payment plan because obviously, it just affects with cash flow and so on. So, we do try and help where we can. Yeah. So, yeah, so I mean, stay tuned. So after this live session, I will be uploading some videos of the land and also a sketch plan map of the plots that we're selling as well. So I'll just do a few shout outs. Caribbean Carol, yes, sister. Shaza G. Okay, Shaza D said, I would love to sponsor a family. Yeah, I'm sure they'll welcome that. And, it's always nice if we can sponsor, Hi, sister. Bios No. Hi, family. Yes, Gina, how you doing? Been following your channel and been watching a lot of your talk shows and so on. Very interesting, sister. Keep up the good work. Greetings, the arrival. How you doing? You okay, Kenny and Terry? Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well over there in the Gambia. You guys are doing a marvelous job. Been watching your channel as well, especially the one when you guys was doing the cooking classes. Went to the cooking classes and made some benachin. So Terry, yeah. So Kenny's lucky now. So Terry's going to be making some benachin for him every week. I hope so. Yeah. You guys are doing a smashing job. John Mango. Okay. Will there be street lights and plumbing leading to wastewater treatment? Info on floodplain. Try to determine what size house can fit. Okay, right. Okay, street lights. No, that's nothing to do with us in terms of street lights on our lands. We don't provide street lighting on our lands, but it's something that a community can, join hands and do together. Unfortunately, maybe in the future as we grow, we will like to have areas where it's fully kitted out, paved, roads paved, lights, everything. But you've got a highway coming through very close to that land. I mean, you can literally see the highway from where it is. So there will be, I'm sure they'll be bringing street lights through as well. So yeah, so it should light up the area quite well. Right, okay. John Mango again, can I do solar finally, what makes the area nicer? How can we blend in with the tribe as well? Just once you arrive in the Gambia, go. We can arrange it anyway as people come. We can arrange like for you guys to go and visit. The chief of the village, the Alcalo. I've met the Alcalo of Petroli, Sanyang. He's a very nice man. We sat down and we spoke. So he's a chief. He's a police officer as well, but he's also a chief of that village. So you kind of go and introduce yourself, talk, and just exchange ideas. What you would like to do in the community, and try to work together. On things and so on. Like they're opening a market and so on. So it's good for you're going to be spending money in the market and so on. So it's going to, all that goes back into the community. And it's just all about sticking together and helping each other, and building that community with diasporans and Gambians as well, which is very important. We have to build that community and togetherness. I don't really, want to go into too much, but there's been a lot of things I've been watching on YouTube, and some people worried about, the Gambians like not accepting diasporans and so on, which is, that's not the case. They welcome everybody with open arms. Gambians are very peaceful, friendly people. As long as you go there and respect, you'll have no problem. They will respect you the same way. And that's what it's all about. You show respect, they will show respect for you. And they're very helpful as well. I've grown up with Gambians all my life. My dad is a Gambian, my wife's a Gambian. So, it's just about respecting people and each other, Clayteen, Nisbet. Yes, Clayteen. Yes, it was nice speaking to you on the phone. Yes, you're in the building. Yes, welcome. Okay, let me catch up. V Cooper, Daniel, can you help people locate farm, rural land for agriculture? Yes, we can definitely do that. Yeah, we're just taking one step at a time. But yes, we can do private sort of not private, but we can search for lands for you, like specific lands that you require. We're happy to help with that. We're excited for you guys to come over. Like I said, we do have an office. I was in the Gambia. I didn't get a chance to do what I needed to do on everything. I was there for a month, and it's quite an intense month. It was quite a long month, and unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do everything I wanted to do. But slowly but surely, everything will fall into place. So we'll have a up and running office where people can come see us if you have any inquiries or anything, or just it's all about working together as well. Yeah, and then we do a pickup service from the airport. We help people if they want to find temporary accommodation while they build, or even if they're just coming for the first time for a couple of weeks, we can help with accommodation on that as well. Right, okay. Okay, Clinton. Sorry, Clay team. I just came in. Did you say how many 20 by 20s you have? Yes. Okay. So we got 20 plots. Yeah. 18 of them are gone. I'm gonna put the map up after this live session and a video, and it'll give people an idea. Like I said, we've sold 2 already. Some people have contacted us beforehand and said, like, no matter what, can you make sure you kind of hold these for me, and so on. So we do try and help what we can, but most of the time I tell people that as soon as I've got lands available, I usually just go onto YouTube and announce, which I think is fair as well. But at the same time, there has been those that have been waiting, so I do try and help as well. So I think, yeah, I've repeated how many plots. Yeah. Okay, what? 747. This is leasehold land, correct? No, it's freehold. It's a freehold land. Miss MJ, is he also the chief of Sanyang Seaview? Yes, Sanyang Seaview, yes, because it comes under Petroli. Yes, he is. He is the chief. He is the chief there. Yep. He's a very nice guy. You will meet him when you get out there. Community. Okay, DJ. If you want, we can. If we want, we the community can put together and buy farming land. Okay, he was putting that out to Britain. So I'm a bit slow on these questions. I'm trying to catch up. Honourable motives. Are you in Gambia now? No, I'm not in Gambia. I'm back in the UK. I came back from Gambia about 2 weeks ago. So unfortunately, I'm back in the UK. Yeah. Can have allotments. We could have like allotments like we do in the UK. Yes, you can have allotments. Allotments are, those that don't know, that we call allotments in the UK like everyone, like, you have a little garden, little space on a piece of land. Everyone's got their own. You hire a little plot where you can kind of grow your vegetables and so on. I'm not sure what they call it in the States, but in the UK they call it allotments. But yes, you can do things like that. You can have farmlands and so on. Okay, what is the maximum amount of land a non-Gambian can buy, equivalent to 20 by 20? Yeah, you can up to 20 by 20. You can buy up to 4 of them. So as a non-Gambian citizen, you can have up to 50 by 50 on one piece of land under one person's name. There's ways around that. If you split up the names, like for example, if you can have 50 by 50 in your name, or your husband can have 50 by 50 in his name and so on, or put it in your children's name. Entirely up to you. You can do it that way. You can own more than 50 by 50, but in numerous areas, if that makes sense. So you can buy as many plots in the Gambia, but in one location, you can only have a maximum of 50 by 50 under one person's name. unless you split the names. I hope that makes sense. Okay. How far is the beach from the land? I think I did say that it's about 15 minutes drive. Okay. Jiturn Bailey. I think that question is for art, and so well, I can answer it anyway. What does the number CGT mean? That's your capital gains tax. And the final stamp, yes, that's your final stamp on your paperwork. So your capital gains. So we hand over the paperwork to you once it's all complete. Once you go and pay your capital gains on the land with your original paperwork, then you go back to, I believe, area council to say that you've paid your capital gains on your tax. Yes, and then they'll put a final stamp on your paperwork. After that, you would then pay a yearly amount, which is not much. It's probably about maybe $1,000, which is probably, I don't know, $20, £15, something like that per year. Yeah. Honorable motives. Distance from the beach is important. Yes, it is. I hear they can take it if too close. Not a matter of take it, you just wouldn't get it in the first place. 800 meters, within 800 meters of the beach, you can't own for residential purposes. That's for that's the TDA. So you can't own there. You can, but if it's going to be for tourist purposes, if you want to, or you want to build a restaurant or a bar, or hotel or something like that, then yes, then you would have to go through the government side of things. I don't know much on that side of things because I don't really deal with that. That's something that has to be looked into. But I'm assuming there's a lot of paperwork involved in that. But in terms of residential, that's what I deal with. But we can deal with commercial as well, like agricultural lands and things like that. That's not a problem. That's same procedure as residential land. It's just that it will be purpose of agricultural purposes, the land. Hi, Natasha. No, how you doing, sister? You okay? Welcome. Honorable motives. Also, be careful of swampland. Yes, you have to be careful of swampy lands. Yeah, we don't go too close to the water where there's swampy lands. So we try and stay clear of that. Shazza, freehold, question mark. Yes, freehold. I mean, yes, they are freeholds. Clayton, investment in the Gambia. I sent you a WhatsApp. Important. Okay, I will check I've heard my phone buzzing away. I will be checking my WhatsApps after I've come off the live session. Sonia P, saw your house built progress, looking good, great home. Will we be able to use the same contractors, or are they likely to be booked to capacity? Yes, you can use the same contractors, but we will be having other contractors as well. There's many skilled people out there. There is, and it's just about, most importantly, is about the supervision as well. So there is a lot of skilled workers, but most importantly, you've got to have someone to project manage the work to make sure it's going accordingly, going to plan, within budget, and so on. Sometimes staying in budget, building a house, you can never be 100% in budget. You've got to allow a little bit, because sometimes when you're getting into builds, you've got to allow that contingency allowance, for mishaps or unexpected costs and so on. So that's just building in general, wherever you are in the world. Okay, Shaza, roughly how much is capital gains on one plot of land? It all depends. It could be a couple $100 per plot, but the more land you buy, the more you're going to pay. They base it on how much land you own, and that's how much tax. Yeah. But yeah, we are there to help you on things like that. Yeah, but then after that, that is the first big payment of your tax. After that, it's very cheap. You're only going to pay yearly. It's not going to be much at all. Like I said, it's going to be like $15-20. It's not going to be much at all. But I think, obviously the first step is always a bit expensive, buying the land, the paperwork, paying your capital gains and that. But it's not gonna capital gains it's not gonna break your bank. It shouldn't. It's not gonna be nothing ridiculous. So just to bear that in mind. Dauda, farming is a good idea in Gambia, and agro-processing, you can be a millionaire per night. Yeah, if you do it right, you can earn a lot of money in agriculture. Food is always a necessity. Something we can't do without. So, and there is a if you've got a vast amount of land, as long as you harvest it right and look after your crops, then you should do well out of it. Okay, V Cooper. Once the building plan is approved, do they need to see other credentials or sort of permits? You might need to clarify that question a bit more. I mean, you do need a work permit, fence permit. So you will need permits to work. Yeah, so I think that answers your question. I've not heard of no houses really not getting approved unless it, I don't know. I've not really come across it. Brittany, where will the next set of plots after this be located? Okay, fingers crossed, it's going to be Jambanjelly. That's what we're hoping. We're still looking into Jambanjelly. Sanyang is a bit cheap. Jambanjelly is a bit cheaper than Sanyang. So that does help. Yeah. Okay. V Cooper. Fish farming seems like a good idea there, there on the river. Yes, fish farming. Yes. If you know what you're doing, yes, it could be, yes, it's another profitable business that can work. Mm. If if I wanted to use the plot for commercial purposes, is that possible? Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends on, you know, it depends what sort of purpose of commercial. You need to clarify that a bit better. Like I said, the papers that we'll release will be for residential purposes. People in the Gambia do business from homes, and they, you know, you can do, you know, there, you know, there is ways around things in the Gambia. You know, things can be negotiable and so on. But you know, don't think you can build like a factory or anything like that on residential land. You know, and not only that, you've got to. It depends what you're doing as well, because you've got to think of neighbours as well, what you're getting involved in, that it doesn't affect, you know, the community. And I guess you'd need to get permission from the alcalo and so on. But there is ways that you can do things. Just depends what it is. Althea Hamilton. Yes, sister. How you doing? You okay? Hi, Daniel. Has is there fruit? How are the fruit trees on my land? Yeah, yeah, cool. They're fine. All that land is all good. It's all fine. We haven't got to your land yet. We've been working on Jamban jelly, um, clearing all the trees in terms of on the road. We've had to take some trees down on the road, obviously for access. You know, we don't like taking trees down, and I know everyone wants to keep their trees, but Jamban jelly is full of trees, cashews, mangoes, but those trees that are actually on the plots, we are not touching those. We're only taking down trees to make way for the road to come, so people can have access to their homes. So we are, you know, we've probably got another day or two of clearing down there, and then after that, we're going to Sanyang, where we had the 45 plots. That's the next plot of land that we have to demarcate. So we'll, you know, we'll clear the lands and so on, and number the lands. Yes, so everyone knows where their location is. Just a quick reminder, you know, we've got a few people that are watching. I appreciate that. Please, those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And everybody that's watching, please hit the like button. You know, because you know, there's a lot of brothers and sisters out there that are looking for, you know, to invest in the Gambia and so on, and you know, they need to know where to turn to, and I'm hoping that, you know, they will come our way and we can help them as well. I appreciate those that have recommended us. The arrival was, you know, they've really recommended me and the guys. You know, I really appreciate that. You know, it's about giving a good service to everyone. So we, you know, we want to continue that, and you know, and let's keep moving and building these communities. You know, so yeah, please like, share the contents. You know, tell a friend or family member. You know, it'd be much appreciated. Okay. Well, you guys got a lot of questions for me tonight. Make sure I missed any. All right, okay, I think I'll start there. Okay, Miss MJ, is the fence permit a general fence permit, or do we have to have a fencing sketch? No, you don't need a fencing sketch. No, it's just a general permit. Top ranking TV. Gambia has always been so nice, but this public explosion will drive up prices and destroy everything. Very selfish and greedy. I don't know how to reply to that one. I don't know if you're implying who's selfish and greedy, but yeah, I mean, yes, just like anywhere where there's interest, unfortunately, the market does go up. I can't control anything about that. There's nothing I can control. You know, even when we're purchasing lands to sell, we try and get it as cheap as possible so we can relay it on to our brothers and sisters. Yeah, but let's hope that it doesn't get out of hand, because we don't want that. You know, different parts of Africa now, it's very expensive. Let's hope, I think our prices are very reasonable, and we try and keep it as low as we can. So yeah, right, okay. Are the Jambanjelly plots also freehold? Yes, they're freehold. Yes, all our plots are freeholds. Just don't put a nightclub next door to me, beg you. Yeah, yeah. I don't think nobody wants no nightclub right next to them. But that definitely wouldn't happen anyway. Positive energy. How far is Jambanjelly from the beach? Jambanjelly, 15 minutes from the beach, drive, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't think even 20 minutes, no. Depends what part of Jambanjelly. But remember, Jambanjelly and Sanyang are just side by side, really. They're very close to each other. Right, okay. V Cooper, right. You answered my question. Just wondering if they need to approve who the builder is before you start building. Is all it seems you can start once you have your paperwork in place. Yeah, no, they're not interested in which contractor you get. That's nothing to do with them. That's government don't get involved in that. You employ and give your contract to who you want. Like I said, we're going to start doing builds as well. Like I said, I'm in the building industry as well, so I do know quite a bit about building. Not everything, but I do. I have got knowledge in the building trade. So yeah. Once your paperwork is thingy, you can go ahead. I mean, yeah. I mean, in terms of like, yes, once you've got your paperwork, yeah. I mean, you can once you've got your. Because I was speaking to like the main say-for out there. He's another chief, right, who deals with Combo South. Once you've got your Alcalo paper, which is like the first sort of step in a way, you can start fencing. Really, I don't see what the problem is. You can, and then when your paperwork comes, the rest of your paperwork comes out, then you can continue with a build. But once you got your alkyl paper, you can start fencing. Yeah, and that's coming from the SAFOR, and he did advise me that let your customers know they can start doing it. Once you've got your land, it's always good to fence it as soon as you can. Yes. Urge Cadet. Will there be available land in 6 months to a year from now? Our price is going up. Affordable. Is land available much far away from the beach, deeper into the Gambia? Long drive. Yes, you can buy lands deep inside. I also spoke to my guys on the ground that I want to start getting some cheaper lands as well, because not everyone's budget can stretch as far. So we do want to start looking into cheaper areas. Nowhere too far, but cheaper, a lot cheaper than these prices. It's just that Sanyang, Jam and Jelly. I mean, Jam and Jelly, I think, is still quite reasonable. The way they base it now in the Gambia is like, if you're close to a highway, you pay more. If you're close to a beach, you pay more. If it's a little bit deep inside, it's a bit less. So that's how they base it, really. That's the way it is. I don't want the prices to be going up dramatically. I think we should, hopefully we try and keep it at this level. Yeah, because not only that, I want to also be selling land to Gambians as well, people who are living on the ground, and make it affordable housing. It's not about just us coming from the West and then buying everything up, and prices are going up, and then it becomes unaffordable to locals, which I don't think is fair. I don't agree with that personally, no. So I would like to get affordable lots where, it's affordable for us and local people, and it's even for us, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap investment. Even if it's a few thousand, it's still a lot of money. We do have to work hard for our money. It doesn't come easy. A lot of us have to wake up early in the morning, working till late at night, doing overtime or whatever, just to, some people just to put food on their table and pay their rent or their mortgage or whatever. And it's not easy for everybody. So we do try and I've had my fair share of sometimes I just work long hours, and it's not easy. And I think to myself, there's got to be something better to life than this. Rather than, I don't really want to work myself to death. It just doesn't pay off. I think you've got to have a balanced life. And yes, I'm not saying discouraging working hard is a good thing, but also you've got to have a bit of play in your life as well, which is important, so yeah. Natasha, no nightclub or church next to my home, please. I beg though. Bhen 724. Hi Daniel, do you have a sketch or so? Yes, those that have just joined, I've got a map of the plots that we're selling, numbered plots, and a video, which I will be uploading after this live session. So, you know, those are, you know, it will come up on my channel. So those who haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. So, you know, you'll see the content coming up, and I'll also post the sketch, a photo of it as well. And also, you know, we've got our Facebook group, Investment in the Gambia, Facebook, which I'll also be uploading information on there. So those of you that are on Facebook, just go to Investment in the Gambia. You've got a page, you've got a like page, and you've got a group page. So go to the group page and then request to join the group. A couple little questions to answer, and then, you know, I just approve for you to join the group. We've got a WhatsApp group, but that is only for those that have invested with us. I did have a group before where I was just, everyone was welcome to join, but sometimes it just got out of hand, and, like, you know, it was going left and right, and we're just trying to keep it on one sort of topic, sort of thing. So yeah, those that do invest with us, we'll put you into the WhatsApp group. Those that have bought land, you get to know your neighbors, who bought where, and so on. And that's like the first step of building the community. That's why I've done it as well. So, you know, beforehand, you kind of know each other, like, not maybe personally face to face, but you kind of know, you know, you've had your little chats on the WhatsApp over time before you arrive, and you kind of know who's going to be your next door neighbor and so on. So yeah, it's just about building that community before you get there. Are there any trees on these current plots? Yes, there is trees there. Yes, you'll see the video. It's very green. It's a very nice land. I've been there myself. I was the one who videoed this clip that I'm going to put up. So, you know, it has been going on for a few weeks. It's just that we had to do some checks and make sure everything was right before we start advertising. Honorable motive, smash that like button. Yes, everybody, please smash that like button. You know, the more likes I've got, it you know, it generates that the channel is spread around. So, you know, I'm not really here for subscribers. I just want people to know, you know, there's people out there that are looking, you know, to invest. I just want them to know about, you know, what I'm doing. And, you know, hopefully my work will just do the talking, you know, and give everyone a good service, and you know, you get what you pay for, basically. You know, I've always said it, I'm very straight-laced person. I don't play around, you know, things like that. So, you know, I just want everybody to be happy. You get your land, and we help, and we all, you know, we also become friends, and, you know, and build Africa together. So, you know, yes. Heart and soul. Yeah. There are some payment plans being accepted, but not all plots. Yes, that's right. Yes, we are doing payment plans, but not on all plots, and we're doing payment plans for 3 months. Yeah. So I hope that helps. Maybe as time goes on, and we, we might get bigger, and we can afford to do maybe 6 months. You know, I'd like to do that. Like I said, I'm here to help where I can as well. It's just at the moment, I can't afford right now in terms of cash flow to, because lands have got to be paid for and everything and so on, and people's got to be paid. So make sure there's a cash flow coming through. V Cooper 52, you definitely stand out from the rest. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. I just try to keep it real, as you see me as I am. Anyone who's met me, I've met a few of our investors. I've met the Arrival, Kenny and Terry, who bought from us. Great people. I've met a few others as well, who's arrived in the Gambia as well. So yeah, those who know me, I'm just, as you see me as that's who I am. I'm serious and that, but at the same time, I can still play and joke and have a laugh and, but there's a time to be serious and there's a time, to play. Done my life as soon as I reached in here. Thank you, Brittany. What type of industries are needed to help create large number of jobs? Anything and anything, really, to be honest. It's, Gambia is in need of, there's always space there and room for improvement. So, in terms of that, it's always good to come on the ground and, have a look around. But yeah, someone's put up there, Shaza, food production. Yes, definitely. Even juice factories, no one hasn't come up with that yet. I'm sure there's people out there that are, they're planning all this and so on. But yeah, juice factories, especially like mango juice and things like that. If you see how much mangoes that get wasted in the Gambia during rainy season, like during mango season, it's unbelievable. You just see mangoes everywhere on the floor. And that really could be mango juice. If you've got the production, all that can be like turned into juice. That's money there, and that's jobs. Everyone could, so I believe Senegal's got a mango production factory, and I think a lot of Senegalese even come to Gambia to collect mangoes and take it back to Senegal, because I think Gambia hasn't got the facilities to. They haven't built all these things where they can kind of capitalize on all that waste. It's a waste, really. Lola, baby TV. Are you Capricorn or Taurus? Is that question for me? Okay, I'm not really into my star signs, but I'm Leo. Yes, I'm a lion. Yes. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think I pretty much covered quite a bit. If anyone's got any more questions, you're welcome to come on and ask some questions. King Joseph, yes, brother. Yes, man. How you doing, brother? It's another nice brother. We always have deep conversations on the phone. He's a very cool brother. King Joseph, shout out to you. You've put I like mangoes. Yes, yes. Nice one, brother. Can't wait till you come out to Gambia. Looking forward to meeting you, bro. Okay, okay, Lola. Okay, cool. I was off, but different Earth energy. Okay. Uh, how much to build a 20 by 20 fence, including labor? Um, you're looking at a few thousand um, dollars. You've got to build all the blocks, anything between like, 3,000, something like that. 3 to 4,000 US. Might get it cheaper. Yeah. But if you're saying 20 by 20, a couple thousand, I'd say. Shouldn't be much. Am I selling plots closer to the beach? Yes. We had some sea view ones. Those ones are sold. But we should have some more of those coming up as well. John Mango, when is the next time you'll be in the Gambia? I should be in the Gambia, hopefully in maybe January, February. Okay, Ami Samba, hi, I'm your cousin from Gambia, but I'm living in UK. We've never met. Wow, you see that? You see what YouTube can do? That's a cousin of mine who's come on. She said, Ami Samba. Apparently we're cousins, but we've never met. Okay, sister, just I put my WhatsApp number there. Just drop me a call or message me. We'll chat. You see, I've got a big family in Gambia, on my dad's side, and yeah, family's big. I've got a lot of cousins and aunts that I ain't even met that side, and many around the world from a big family. But nice one, sister, man. Nice. Looking forward to speaking to you. Okay. Ruben. Honest. I'd prefer a temporary chain link fence if I'm honest. Okay. Britain, Leo in the house. Yes, man. You don't know Leo. Yes. We're lions. Lola. Leos are genuine and trustworthy. Yeah, like I said, my work and my actions do the talking. So I'm not going to try and get people to believe me, but hey, but that statement there, I believe that's me. I'm very genuine and trustworthy. I don't really. What you see is what you get. Ruby Junior, Bruffer is expensive. Yes, that was from Dowler. Yeah, Bruffer is very expensive. But years ago, you see, Bruffer was bush area. Now, it's an expensive area. Um, everybody wants to in Bruffer. It's a very nice area. King Joseph, it's good to see you, my brother. Keep up the good work. I know work can be exhausting at times. You know that, bro. Can be. But we just have to try and keep it moving. Nate UK, do we need planning permission to build? Yes, you need to have planning permission. So that's like a permit. Her regalness, peace and blessings. What is the average cost for a borehole? Do they rent out the borehole machines? And what are the rates? No, you can't rent out boreholes. The borehole is you got to dig into the ground. But you're looking anything from 65,000 Gambian dalasi up to 80,000. It just depends, depending on what sort of pump you're using. Yeah. So that's basically about that amount of money. That's probably about 1,200 US, 1,100 US for a borehole. That's all inclusive. That's everything. That's your uh, submersible pump and them doing all the digging. Um, yeah, the only thing is you'd need to have a generator. You can buy a small generator probably for a couple hundred US. You can just buy a portable little, even less than that probably. Yeah, you can pay maybe $100, so something like that. Um, okay. Okay, honorable more. Some people get it before they leave as well. I don't think that's for me. I think that's a conversation amongst you, right? Um, do you think rural areas will get developed in the next 5 to 10 years? Most definitely. Yeah. All these areas that are rural, you even get some people and they say, oh, that place looks too rural or it looks quiet, but in places they'll be developing within years. When I bought my land, within within a year, you start seeing loads of developments coming up. So yeah, no, definitely. Things are moving quite quick in the Gambia. And you have to remember Gambia is quite small, so things are moving. Please. Miss MJ, I would say with regards to the visa, if you're going to buy land and come back and forth to get her $200 visa, it's good for 5 years unlimited visit. Yeah, no, that's true. If you're going back and forth, you might as well get that visa. That was coming from the States. Um, no. What do you know about development in the port or harbour? Um, I don't know much about development in the port. That is in the capital, Banjul. That's where the port is. So I'm not sure, but I do know, they might extend it again. They did extend it probably about 10, 15 years ago. Unfortunately, that part of that extension of the port took away like my family compound where my dad was born, and like where it's in Afdai. Those that know Gambia, in Banjul, Hagan Street. That's where my family are from. Um, they actually extended the pool, and basically they paid everyone off and extended the pool and took down a lot of the houses. So yeah, that's another possibility. I have heard rumors again that they're gonna even extend more, but I don't know how true that is. So I don't know. Only the government knows that. I don't really know. Yes. Bintu Cole. Thank you, Daniel. Great info. Yes, sister. Nice one, Bintu. Thank you. Um, Mustafa Karol in Sanyang, the place to be, and is land selling well there. Yes, yes, Mustafa. Yes, land is selling very well in Sanyang. And Sanyang's very green and it's near the beach and things are going. Yes, a lot of interest is in Sanyang, Jambanjali, Tujareng, all them places. Mhm. On 20 by 20, how big of a home is possible? Having trouble seeing how big or small a plot actually is. So it's 20 by 20 meters. Yes, you can build a decent sized home on 20 by 20, but you're not going to have much of a garden. You'll have a backyard, I would say. But yeah. So UGA, okay, MS. So sad they did that. Yeah. No, definitely, it was sad. It was a sad time because that was the family compound. That was the base of our family. Anytime I went to Gambia, I go to Banjul. I go to what they call Samben. That's my family home. That's where my granddad was, and my great grandparents was born in that home. Yeah. Unfortunately, they took it. The pool took it. But yeah, even up to today, I go over there and I do miss it. And some of my family members will sit down and we talk about Hagan Street, the times all the family was there. But yeah, but hey, everything comes to an end, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, Prinny, first time listening to you. I am interested in land. Great information. I'll be in touch. Yeah, Prinny, yeah, definitely. And those that are first time listeners, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, and hit that like button. Everybody, please hit that like button. Those that are here, and subscribe and just share the channel and spread the word. All right, okay. I'll take a few more questions. So yes, honorable motive. Yeah, man. As he says, smash that like button. Yes. All right. Okay. Yes. Heart and soul. Yep. She's put up all the prices, and size of land and so on. So yeah. Thank you, sister, once again. Doing a smashing job. Always there. Serge Cadet, thank you, Daniel. We spoke over the phone some months back. I'll contact you when I'm ready. I know how busy you are, so I'll only reach out when ready. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Yeah, man. Anytime. Appreciate it. Yeah, when you're ready, just give me a shout. Okay, Ruby and Julian. Okay, you've asked for how much of the price is going. Okay, all the prices are up there. Jumbo and Jelly, we haven't confirmed that line yet, and we haven't set the price yet. Okay. DJ Shazza. Daniel has an architect that can do the plans. Yeah. So anytime architect, I can do that plan. That's not a problem. That's fine. Positive energy. Can you break down the payment plan? Yeah. So basically, the payment plan. We're not doing all the plots on a payment plan, but we're doing free. We do it for 3 months. So you split the payment into 3. Yeah. And then that's how we can do it. So, like I said, we had 20 plots. We've got 18 left. So those that do want to invest in Sanyang, you know, drop me a line. Those that are serious and ready, they won't stay for long because there's been a lot of people waiting for these lands to be released. So yes. Also, HCM, yeah, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'll answer your questions. So what is the average price for 20 by 20 plots? Can a foreigner buy more than one plot for single compound? Yes, you can buy more than one plot. Up to 50, you can own up to 50 by 50 meters on one plot. You can own more, but you'll have to split the names up. So maybe you'll have to put another section in another family member's name, if that makes sense. Yeah. And you can own as many plots as you want in different locations. Okay. Greens Lounge. Yes, greetings. Yes, welcome. Yes, like I said, those that are just joining us, please hit the like button. Those that are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and please share the contents. And yeah, so that'd be great. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I'll take a couple more questions before we finish up here. I want to upload this video so people can see the land that we're selling and the actual map of the plot numbers. So yeah, so all my information is up there. Excuse me. All the information is up there. My email address, my WhatsApp number, so you can always contact me. You know, yeah. So anytime you can always contact me. So yeah, honorable motives. Yes, any video footage. Yes, I will be uploading that after the session. And yes, I'd like to thank everyone who's joined us this evening. Much appreciated. And you know, everyone stay blessed. And also like to thank Heart and Soul 143 for doing a great job as always. Great sister. She's also an investor with us. You know, she's really helped me through this. So much appreciated. And thanks for everybody that's joined in this evening. And yeah, thanks, man. Just much appreciated. Yeah, so thank you, everyone. Thanks, the moderator. Stay blessed, stay safe. And like I said, our information is up there if you need to contact me. And yeah, that's it. So I think we're gonna call it a day. And before you all go, some yes, yes, TW. Yeah, go and get some moringa tea. Yeah, man. I brought some tea back from Gambia, so I bought some nice herbal teas. All right, Daniel, work in the morning. No, I haven't got work in the morning. I'm back on Tuesday. I'm back to work Tuesday because I had to self-quarantine for 14 days after I arrived back from Gambia. So I'm due to go back in on Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to it, but hey, I have to go. But yes, thank you, DJ. Yes, man. Thank you, John Mango, and everyone who's, TW and so on. Honorable Motives, Shazza, Brittany, Tony. Yeah, man. Just much respect, and I think that's it. And everybody stay blessed. Nice one, King Joseph. What kind of work do I do? I'm in the construction in the UK. Yes, so hard work, brother. Hard work. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try and get some rest out. I'm gonna try and upload this short video of the land and get a picture up. But yeah, it's getting late here in the UK. It's like 11:30 now, so I just wanna just chill for a little bit and then get some sleep. Okay, Sasa G, I'm in the construction as well. Okay, yeah, as you know, it's not easy. Okay, all right. I think I've said goodnight quite a few times now, but everybody hit that smash that like button. Subscribe, and stay blessed and peace, love to everybody. One love.